We are talking about females in male-dominated profession, and today I have a very wonderful sister with me. It took a miracle to get here. Comfort, good
Yes,
morning
Uncle.
to you.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm back from hell.
You're
I'm fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm excited that you made it. We're gonna make use of the very little
You're going to make
time.
every minute count because it has to be worth
Every
it.
minute
Yes.
counts. So tell us, what do you do?
I'm into carpentry. Everything carpentry. The essence of wood and how it exists and what it's made for. It's why I'm here. And the main impact or what influenced this was my dad.
The
He
main
was
impact
yes.
in what? I will tell you something. I have a relative, right?
Okay.
Very close relative, who back in the days wanted. I think we pushed him into the carpentry profession, but I felt like, oh no, if you for mumbume, me
Yeah,
carpenter
people
like
look down on carpentry. I don't know why.
people look down
Yeah.
on. I mean, what you're sitting on is a result of your
Yes.
handwork, and as a result, the person didn't go into that carpentry stuff, and today it's a very different ball game altogether. Wherever you go, you can see decors, furnitures.
Decor.
You have see a whole lot going. What are people missing if they are not into that particular profession? But you'll be coming into you being a woman and being in that particular profession. But for someone who is looking down on carpentry, what are they missing?
They are missing a lot because it's like you looking at a child walking, you think about how it was made. That's how furniture is. Because if you take a mere wood, you won't see the beauty of it till it has passed through all the process from the machine work to the cutting to the planing to the treating to the carving, fitting and the finishing. It's the whole process of
Repeat your voice, Kakra.
But you.
I know you tell every
It
time.
goes through a lot of process.
Okay.
Just the wood goes through a lot of process. If you go to the timber market and you see the woods, you just lose it. But once you take your time, everything needs time. You have to dedicate yourself to what you're doing. You have to have the passion for it. It's passion. Once you don't have it, you can't do it.
To be honest, I haven't seen a woman carpenter in my life.
Yeah.
I haven't set eyes on one woman who is working with furniture and all of that. I haven't. You said it all began with your
dad,
father.
yes.
Oh, all right.
My dad
What
was
is
a
your father's name?
Joseph Ajigli. He was known as Jokabi.
Oh, Joseph.
Yes, Joseph the carpenter.
Joseph the carpenter.
Yeah.
Right, Christ the carpenter too. Oh, okay. So he was a carpenter,
Yeah.
and then he lured you into
He
it.
didn't actually lure me. I was just a daddy's girl, following him everywhere. Everywhere you see my dad, I'm with him. I was just doing it because it's my dad's work. I want to help. But I didn't know it was something that I was going to live with.
Okay.
So when he was about to pass away, I was talking to him like a daddy daughter. I was like, you followed me all this while. You think you're playing with carpentry, but this is your passion. You have to learn it. You have to. I know you don't have enough knowledge, but this is when you have to take it serious because you have to lead your generation into it. It's a beautiful field that everyone has to experience. That day, my mom was there. Was like, what kind of things are you telling your daughter? I was like, yes.
Like what kind of conversation
You
is
understand this later in the future, and it's true.
Oh no, he said you have to lead your generation,
to lead my generation
into that is a very
Yes,
powerful
yes.
statement. To lead your generation
Yes,
into it.
that's what he said. And I
Wow.
didn't take it serious. I went into modeling, acting,
Oh
presenting.
yeah.
It didn't work.
You look
It
like
didn't work for me at all.
You look like a great model.
Yes, it didn't work for me at all. And I came back into carpentry 6 years ago, and I can say it's the best decision I ever
What
made.
made you return to carpentry? Like, is it because the modeling didn't work, acting didn't work, and so you just woke up one day and decided that, listen, I'm going to become what? Or was it something that was pushing you into it?
The funny thing is, nothing pushed me. I was living somewhere, so I decided to move back home. So I went with a friend to a wallpaper shop. And then I bought the wallpaper for, I think, 150 cedis. And the lady was like, if the fixed one is 100 cedis. And I bought 4. I'm like, no, I can do this myself. It's something I see people do. So I did it myself. Then when I got to buy my wardrobe, I went to a man at East Legon, and I bought the wardrobe. And I said, since I can't have the idea of doing it, why don't I come, bring him the order, add a little, and then they do it, and then I sell. That's how I started. And I had no idea. So my prices were outrageous. For like 6 months, I was not getting an order. That was somewhere in 2016. Then I'm like, okay. So I now went to meet the man, and then he took me through like a week. He taught me what to do, how to say it, then I came back again. So all that while people were following me, but I didn't know my left from right. I remember my first order. I went to take the order and everything, but I forgot to measure the stairway When we went there with the unit, it didn't go. So we had to now bring it back, dismantle the whole thing and make it into 3 different pieces. And then we delivered it. That's how it all started. So it was a rough journey for me, but I'm here today and I can say I'm very proud of my growth.
So
every day I'm on my Instagram page.
you had a plan.
Yes.
And yours was to take people's order, go get it done.
Yes.
And then
have a little,
you were playing
survival
the middle woman.
Yeah, middle woman.
And how was that working?
It was crazy because sometimes when the order fails, we now have to wait for him to sell it and then we refund the money. It takes forever. So it was the lockdown. 2020 was my breakthrough because then I can't go out to him. So now I had to start from my house. That was when it all started. We had to start from my house.
So
where I live now, that's where everything happens.
This is interesting.
Very interesting.
So what, you decided to get yourself some tools? We
had everything because of my dad.
Okay.
Everything was there.
And no one was putting them to use?
No. So
they were rotting away?
No, we kept them.
Okay.
We kept them very well. Yes. So that's when I'm like, okay, my mom, she also does it. The family, everybody's into it.
Your mom is also
we all do it. When my dad was there, he would be like, so we all had it at our fingertips. It was something we do on a normal day in the house.
Hey, I said when
what we feel is we say, yeah, fresh carpenter, yeah. That's how it is.
I'm looking at what was the picture?
People don't believe. And if you go to my Instagram comment, they'll be like, carpenter with no hammer. Carpenter with no hammer. That's how yes. And carpentry is not just about hammer. There are lots of machines we use now. There are electric drill, there's a sandpaper machine, there's an angle grinder. There's a lot we use for carpentry. So you don't expect me to come with a hammer every day. And I'm a woman, I can't do most of the hammering. So I go for the manual, the electric machines.
My friend say we feel to see now call with that hammer, no master anything.
No, they don't say that. I mean, they know it's modern. It's the people that are stuck with the local mentality that, okay, carpenter, I say kita hammer. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember, I think 3 years ago, we went to a project at Tema, Dawenya. And then the lady, we finished fixing, it was the TV units. We finished fixing it.
You do TV units?
Everything. Everything. The lady was like, please, can you help me fix the mount? I'm like, it's not my work. She was like, please, I want to watch TV because it's nice. So then, luckily, I always go with the toolbox in my boot here. So I went to check, and then I had the screws, and then I fixed it. Her boyfriend, her friends, they were all looking at me. Because I had to do it for her. Nobody would do it. When I was like, they should help me fix the TV because that's when I can't raise it.
May Carpenter and no TV. I would love to see you working. Like,
It's nice.
It's
People
nice.
always dare me to either you can't do it. I'm like, when it's time for me to let the board to see what I do, I'll have a full documentary on that so they should relax.
Okay.
But for now, my customers or those who I've worked with or worked for, they see me all the time and they're always amazed.
This is a male-dominated profession. Okay, Nti, when you wow.
Yes. It happens in my house.
Oh, come from man, give me bullseye in there, You did all of this.
Everything.
Nti, your friend is saying, Oshe and Panichia.
Yeah.
So we
did it in my house. And this is my house. That is not a studio or anything. This is my house. This is the main corridor.
Okay.
I've made it that way for the videos because we are still building our showroom. So we have to use the little space in the house wisely. So this is our showroom.
Mamin Bissau, like, how do you feel when you see this is a finished product, right? Though the panel and that's so. But how do you feel yourself?
It's an amazing feeling. It's just priceless. Sometimes I feel like if I follow the designs.
No, this is your work.
If I follow the designs I make, I can change my best like 20 times in a year, but I just have to. Because
this is amazing.
Day you see different things every single day.
I mean, Awara, like, you design it yourself,
Most
or
of them, I build the concept myself, and then my workers. I build the concept.
You build the concept.
I gather ideas online, and then I add some and take out some, and then my boys will bring it to life.
Wow. Hey, Max TV, Max Money, the one here, this is amazing. This is also one of your.
Yes.
All right. Now let's look at it. This is a male-dominated profession. Yeah. What are some of the challenges you face as a woman first? You get what I mean in this particular profession?
I face a lot. Physically, I'm always dealing with migraine and then back pain because sometimes the weight is heavy. The woods are heavy, but I have to carry them, put them there, do this. And sometimes the machine work, I come back with cold.
Okay.
Even though I use the mask and everything, and then the sounds of the machine when I go for the cutting and all that, yes, it gives me a headache. Apart from that, sometimes when I go to sites, let me talk about this. I said I'll never forget in my life. So I went to meet, you see, when I walked in, because of the trousers, I have a very huge back. So I was going to take measurements. I know the kind of body I have. So I was in a maxi dress. And the man was like, please go and change what you're wearing. My wife would. I'm like, I know what I have. That's why I'm in a maxi dress. But it was not a gown, it was a mid dress.
Okay.
So I had to drive back home and wear a trouser and a top.
Serious?
So I got back to him and went to his house. Then I greeted the wife, the kids, they were outside. Then he wanted to renovate his pergola. He wanted to change his sofa. The leathers were old and all that. So he wanted me to come and check and then see what we can recreate. So I was talking to him and the wife came and then she was like, Mami, pie. I'm like, hello, your husband asked me to come. She was like, I should get out.
Hey.
Look, I should see what I'm wearing. And I'm like, and I told the husband, this is why I didn't want to wear a trouser, because I know what I carry. It scares me, so I know what other women go through.
Okay.
And you're also a married man. So I went out, the man was like, he's sorry, I shouldn't. And this issue, my mother really got pissed because I went there to do my work.
Okay.
I have no intentions with you. I don't even know who your husband is.
But don't you have a gear that you
The working gear is still the same because it's a trouser. The body will still come. That's why I try. That's why I make people. I try. That's why now I'm not even active on my main Instagram page.
Okay.
The attention was to get the followers from there to my business.
So
which I've
say
succeeded.
Juma no Ambaso.
No, till now.
You couldn't do it. You missed it. You
The wife was. So
I believe that she's watching the show this morning. I have a belief, like I just have a feeling. She's watching. So say, Obanonye. Oh, okay. Me pacho, time won't permit us to move on. You tried. The papa. I wish that what your father told you that inspired generations, you can come back again on the show so that we go over this whole thing and then, get your story out there. I'm really impressed. I hope this short interview alone is giving a lot of people more about you. So now, what are your words to, encourage people, especially women, who don't think carpentry is lucrative or to get into that business? What would you tell them?
Okay. Carpentry is a great field. It's a very great, lovely profession. It's something that you would love. And carpentry is something you can never finish learning because every day as we are growing, the system is opening to new ideas and everything. So I'll just say, take that risk. It's a risk. Take it and you never regret because it's lucrative. It's productive. You can, even though you make losses in furniture, but trust me, you can lose in one and then make it from 10.
Wow.
So yes, just take the risk and then you'll never regret it.
I am inspired and I'm happy to know you and be a friend of yours from today. Maybe one day in my home, I will have some work done.
I will furnish it.
All right. Thank you very much. So if you put your number out there for people who want to reach out to you, what is your number? Okay,
0240 190-654.
Pachoboko.
Okay.
0240
190 654.
654.
Yes, Namas Decor on Instagram.
All right. When they call,
I want time.
Okay, it's on the screen right now. 0240 190. You don't want to
business calls only. Thank you.
Only calls, serious calls, and that's it. All right. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. When it comes to carpentry, I don't play with it because there's a story about it in my family, and I wish that I could send that person to you for you to inspire that person. I mean, sure. I'm
sure a lot of people will just pick up a few things from it.
Okay.
And
but I would definitely see you again on the show.
Of course, I have to.
All right.
Because today was just...
Yeah. Just this little impact means a lot. All right.